Alright guys, we'll go back to Assassin's Creed Revelations. The last time we met in Revelations, we just finished up the previous sequence where we experienced the first Altair memory in the game, and we also helped our assassin recruit finish off a target or something like that. But now we are beginning the next major sequence in the game, and yeah, that's pretty much it. As you noticed, there was just a bit of a cut between parts. But again, I'm cutting out things that aren't really needed for the main story, and that does include that I am no longer doing the Desmond stuff. That might be its own video series sometime in the future, but for now, we are just we're just focusing on the main story. That actually matters in the grand scheme of things. No offense to to all two of you Desmond fans out there, but you know, honestly, the Desmond stuff doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. It's just more learning about how Desmond is at the point he is now. But yeah. So what to talk about? Because I mean, this is a pretty long part, and he ignored those other guys, but then but you know, I just decided to kill him before he could notice me. I'm pretty sure he would have noticed me, by the way. I guess at the time of this recording, Gamescom has started, apparently. I did not realize it was starting today. And so far, nothing has really interested me in terms of big reveals. I mean, I saw the new MK1 trailer, which is pretty cool. I mean, I'm not really invested into the Mortal Kombat series, like, in terms of gameplay and stuff like that, but in terms of that, it does look really good. I actually kind of do like Mortal Kombat for the story. I know that's such a weird thing to say with a fighting game as the main subject, but I do think Mortal Kombat has an interesting story behind it, especially as of MK9 to now. You know, I know it sounds crazy, but it's just how I am. Sonic Frontiers' final DLC campaign was released, or not released, revealed. The release date was revealed, and you know, all we got was like a little teaser trailer about like what exactly is happening, and because this is the final wave where it's new story. You could play as not Sonic. You could play as Tails, Amy, and Knuckles, and and there's just some new challenges overall. And my immediate impressions are, I mean, it's just a CG trailer, so we have no idea what it's going to play like. But I mean, a new level for Supersonic's pretty interesting, because all we have in Frontier so far is just Supersonic, and I mean, I'm kind of surprised that I did not just do that. The objective literally screams out, knock out the minstrels. me kills them. Yes, it's minstrels knocked out. Ugh. Yeah, by the way, for this mission, you can't use hidden blades. Luckily, all it takes is one punch. We are one punch man in this game. And you're just picking up the bodies, you're not looting them. That was funny. I'm sorry. Anyway, I mean, if you watched my Sonic Frontiers review, which you have, if you haven't, I highly recommend it. I think it's one of my better videos. I actually do look forward to this campaign in particular. I don't think I said I look forward to it, but, you know, so far the DLC has done pretty well in terms of, you know, improving the game, and that is kind of the point of the DLC waves, was to improve the game. And, you know, they've added things that they didn't really need to add. You know, the spin dash is a huge example. I mean, there was no reason to add that, but they added it anyway, which I really like. I haven't gotten the spin dash yet. In fact, I haven't really played Sonic Frontiers for a while because I've just been so invested in other stuff, you know, other games and stuff like that. I think the last time I played was when the second wave came out, and I didn't even complete the wave. I was just like, I'm gonna play around for a few minutes, see what it's like, and then move on. I do plan on doing a revisit video with Frontiers when the final DLC wave comes out. I just need to get to writing that soon. Or actually, I've written part of it already. I just need to actually, like, you know, when the final wave comes out, I'm gonna basically marathon it and get some gameplay footage. But and in terms of other reviews, I know I've said a million times I'm gonna be doing other reviews. I've just been, again, reviews take a lot out of me since I'm the one doing everything for them. So you gotta forgive me on that one. I'm probably gonna do Sonic stuff in the near future. I was gonna do Marvel Spider-Man, but then I had some sessions screw up, and I'm just like, where one session had like a black bar at the bottom of the screen for some reason. I still don't know what caused that. It's never happened again. And then I had one where the session audio just cut out halfway through. I know for a review that's not really that bad, but it's something I don't like, because I like having the audio in the background for the review.
You mark the targets, and we will take them out.
So it's just not my voice, if that makes sense.
You know how to play that thing?
I learned a few chords when I was young.
When were you ever young?
Bruh, it hurts. It's like, you know what? I'm kind of regretting helping you right now. By the way, all of the songs Ezio sings, they all relate to him. Like, they're all songs about, like, past events he's dealt with.
Perdonate, buon signore. We are this evening's entertainment.
Any old Gerzek can carry an instrument around. Get lost.
A minstrel's song I've heard.
You sound like a dying cat.
Ow!
But luck deserts me when I
What
play.
is this?
They hasten to the door.
Where, Batson?
While traveling through Forli, I took her at her leisure.
What are you
She said
doing?
it's strictly business. Such business was my pleasure.
Egala, go in and bother the guest with that noise.
To judge a lady's character, note well her company.
So for this mission, we're basically spamming the loot buttons in order to distract the partygoers, and then we'll, because we're looking for secret Templar killers, which is pretty interesting. But what was I saying? Back to my tangent. Along with Sonic Frontiers, pretty good so far. Gamescom also, they did release another trailer for Assassin's Creed Mirage. I guess it is Assassin's Creed related. You know, I'm good at that. I'm good at relating things. Okay. First off, I heard that Assassin's Creed Mirage has gone gold, meaning that it is now approved to release a week earlier, because it's supposed to release in November of this year, or October, right? I don't remember. And a week earlier doesn't sound like a lot of time. If anything, that could be seen as not much of a consequence. It still kind of throws a red flag at me, because either A, something got cut, something was half-assed when... And I know I'm just making assumptions, and this is just because of past trends. I have never really been a fan of games, you know, giving a concrete release date, and then all of a sudden they're being told, we're being told another date. I know that this is a little different. This is a week it's a week versus like a few months or something. But even then, I feel like Ubisoft is highly aware of what we all think of the Assassin's Creed games as of late. You know, especially whenever I have never really played, I didn't play much of Valhalla, but I heard that game has some bug issues.
He told me he was a student.
But, I mean, I could be completely wrong, and Mirage ends up being the best Assassin's Creed game we've played in a long time. But I'm not holding my breath on that one. I mean, in terms of trailers, I've only really seen the first one, and it looked good. It kind of gave me a lot of Assassin's Creed 2 vibes, and I think they're banking on that because they know that we're going to get nostalgic and be like, oh, hey, this game's great. So now we got to find all of the Templars before they kill Suleiman. And yeah, Suleiman is that guy that we talked to on the boat. Remember that? No? Okay, yeah, I don't either.
It's wonderful to see you again.
And now we're basically distracting everybody so we can kill him, so we can kill the Templar murderers before they attack Suleiman. Luckily, you could just go to the area that you need to go to before Suleiman, and because he will go on a set path, and just use Eagle Sense, and you should find the guy. What I do like is that even if you scan every person in the area before the actual Templar killer, it just tells you who it is, because it's like, yeah, you've kind of eliminated everybody else.
Young Cesare, I heard him say, could not be killed by man.
Yep, there's a reference to Cesare Borgia from Brotherhood. There was a reference to Vieri, Ezio's old rival. Rodrigo got a reference too. Yeah, I actually really like these. I don't know how many possible songs there are, but there are different. All the songs do reference previous Ezio events specifically. There's no references to like Desmond or anything like that.
Ezio's grim doge, a fierce and evil man, was just a trifle red of face when I upset his plan. I can't believe I stand here and seeing my time I waste. But you who sit and
I cut it close there.
Well done, thank you.
have no taste.
Yeah, I don't know how long you have before Suleiman reaches an area and tries to kill, and how long the Templar tries to kill him. But yeah.
Suikastya! Clear the courtyard! Cesare Suleiman, take cover! Follow them! Ezio!
Ooh.
It is a relief to see you again, mio bel menestrello. Did I say that right?
Well enough. I hear you are a governor, too. Is there anything you do not do?
I do not talk to strangers. I am Suleiman.
Well, you're
Ezio al di fuori.
Shahzadem, are you injured?
Who is your captain, soldier?
Tarek Balete, he is away on an errand.
Clear this body and send the guests home. Then summon Tarek to the divan.
Bashustane, Shahzadem.
Tarek Barlete is a captain in the Janissary Corps, the Sultan's elite soldiery.
They guard the Sultan, but not his family.
Not very well, evidently. Ezio, do you have some time to spare? I would like your opinion on something.
I will, once I change out of these rags.
Güzel.
I like how Yusuf was just standing there like, can I kill? Because I guess somebody's like, okay, am I good to kill? Like, what can I do now? Yeah, look, by the way, they took all of your equipment away, including your money for some reason. Don't worry, you got they keep every dime. You keep every, I guess it's not dimes, it's not US currency, but you keep all of your money. They give it back to you. And they also get additional money on top of it, so. It's all good. By the way, you can tell that I did some assassin influence stuff off screen, I think. Guess I'm not turning that back on, but clearly I did some assassin stuff off screen. Or maybe that's the one I did on screen. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. It all blends together, especially when I'm not even watching the stuff I cut out. Because, like, basically what I do is I look to see if there was a cutscene, and then I go back, like, 20 minutes to see how far that was into actual story. Because you would be asking me to watch 4-hour sessions. Like, some of my sessions for certain games get pretty long, depending on what it is. Like, if it's a live video, it will most likely be a couple hours, like maybe 2 hours at the least. And then if it's something post-commentary, oh, I'm doing 4 to 5 hour sessions. I think when I did Persona 5, I had like 2 8-hour sessions. I had to cut that one up immediately. I had to cut those sessions up as fast as possible because that was killing my hard drive. I do kind of want to get back into the Persona series eventually. Not with, like, Persona 5, not with, like, Persona 4 Golden or anything like that. Maybe Persona 3 Reloaded when that gets out. Or, maybe Persona 5 Strikers. I've been meaning to do that one for a while, but I don't want to start another Warriors game when I haven't even finished Hyrule Warriors. If that makes sense. That's just, I feel like it's not fair. I do also look forward to Persona 5 Tactica when that comes out. I mean, that's supposed to come out later this year, so. And it looks good. I mean, and you're talking to someone who plays a lot of Fire Emblem, so. I thought I said I was cutting this out. Just kidding. This one was kind of in the way, so it doesn't matter in the end. Jump! That sounded really bad out of context. Just jump! Do a flip! You just see Ezio sitting at the edge of a building and Caleb screaming, "Jump!" Oh, Lord. By the way, if you're wondering why my assassin's robes are white, I changed the color to Masayf white. Because it's really weird playing the Assassin's Creed games without white robes. I can't be the only one who thinks that, right?
But how do they Byzantines?
Especially if it's the main robes.
I hoped you might know. Would you be willing to help me find out?
No.
I am tracking them myself. I can help you, as long as our interests run parallel.
I will take what I can get. There is a hatch at the top of that tower which leads to a secret room. Go there, wait, and watch.
Is there, like, snacks up there? It's like there's snacks up there. I haven't eaten since last night, so. Full synchronization is don't get detected. Let's see how long it takes me to not get detected. Let's see how long it takes for me to get detected. God damn it, dude! How long was that? How long was that? Was anybody timing that? That was funny. Alright, how long is it going to take me to not get detected? I got detected. By the way, I don't recommend taking on the Janissary. Oh my god! Because that's why they can counter kills. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to restart the memory, pretend none of that happened. That got desynchronized. Because Janissaries at my level are pretty awkward to deal with, and they take a lot more than just... Yeah, so... Alright, let's see how long it takes for me to get detected this time. See, you just gotta act like you belong. Even though you're in pure white robes and, you know, you got a sword hanging off your side, you know, you gotta act like you belong in an area. By the way, I do have the little arrow storm ability from having enough recruits on standby.
Certainly, I do not mind the local custom. In many ways, these barbarians are much more civilized than the people running things back home.
I always like that, though. Just don't get detected. Cowabunga it is! Damn it! Okay, I lasted slightly longer that time.
I don't see him.
He's gone! I'm just gonna hide like a coward here. That was funny. Just all right. Don't get detected. He got detected. See, that's like the #1 rule with me. Never tell me not to get detected in a mission, because then 5 seconds later, I'm just gonna get detected.
Treason. And to think that today your Janissaries were outshone by an Italian lute player. Preposterous.
An inexcusable failing, Effendim. I will conduct a full investigation.
I will conduct the investigation, Tariq. For reasons that should be obvious.
Evet, Shehzadem. You have your father's wisdom.
And his impatience. Uncle, I am relieved to see you safe.
Oh yeah, that's his uncle.
Allah emanat olun. Tariq Bey, a word. What was the purpose of this attack, I wonder? To make me look weak? An ineffective steward of the city?
Yes.
If you are the hand in this mess, Tariq, you have made a grave mistake. My father has chosen me as the next Sultan, not my brother.
Ahmed. I am not depraved enough to imagine the conspiracy you accuse me of.
What have I done to earn such contempt from the Janissaries?
Janissaries. I always said
What has
Jam.
my
I
brother
thought it was
done to you
Jam.
that I have not?
I'm an idiot.
May I speak freely?
You'd better.
You're weak, Ahmed.
I don't know why I thought there was an
Pencil
M in there.
times
My
of war and
dyslexic
restless
ass.
in times of peace.
Not even
You
dyslexic.
lack
I just
passion
can't
for the
read.
traditions of the Ghazi, yet you speak of
What? I was an English major. Shut up.
fraternity in the company of infidels. You make a decent philosopher, Ahmed, but you will be a poor sultan.
Damn.
You may show yourself out.
Quite a family,
Your uncle lacks sway over the men he will soon command.
Tariq is a hard man.
I just realized that means Sonic Frontiers is basically over after this after September.
Failed to
God damn
secure
it.
this palace against the Byzantine invasion. That alone is worth our attention.
Precisely.
I'm curious what the next
Where
Sonic
should we
game will be
begin?
after Frontiers, though.
For now,
Besides
keep an eye on
Superstars,
Tariq and his
obviously.
Janissaries. They spend
I
much of their
mean
free
the next
time in
major
and around the
mainline
bazaar.
Sonic game.
I will start there when I can.
But, yeah, no, that's a topic for another day, because that is the end of the part, baby! Alright, so the next time we meet in... I was about to say Jedi Fallen Order, because I was looking at a file on my computer that says Fallen Order Session 1. Sorry. The next time we meet in Assassin's Creed Revelations, we will continue on with story stuff like always. But see you guys next time, and take care.